Hello, welcome. I'm Cheryl. This is Your Journey Yoga. An honor to have you with me today. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I hope you'll take a second and subscribe if you haven't already. It would just really mean the world to me. So thank you in advance. And again, welcome. So today, all you need, these stretches are literally all you need to maintain flexibility, to maintain some health, take you on a lifelong journey of health and well-being. It doesn't have to be a really long practice. It's about consistency, daily moving, stretching, being kind to your body, quieting your mind, and giving you some time to just breathe and move. So that's what we're going to do today. Thanks for being here. A seated position that feels okay to you, and let's roll those shoulders up and back. Rolling those shoulders down and away. We're going to bring those hands down by our sides. Sitting up really tall, take a big breath in, and as you exhale, turn, and let's take our gaze out over that right shoulder. So just rotating the head through the neck. Little flexibility. Beginning at the base of the head. That cervical spine, a little tuck of your chin down towards your chest. And then gently lift that head back to neutral. One more time, just like you're shaking your head, yes. Chin down and back to neutral. One more time, chin towards the shoulder or collarbone. And inhale it back to center. We turn it back to face front. And turn and take our gaze out over that left shoulder. Just as far as you can turn. Noticing if one side has a little more rotation than the other. Fairly normal. A little tuck of your chin as you exhale. Inhaling it back to that neutral, looking out over that shoulder. Once again, tucking the chin down. And back to looking over the shoulder. And one more time. Inhale back over the shoulder, we turn back to face front, and a little lean of that ear, right ear towards the right shoulder, and a little press of that left palm down towards the earth. Oh, that feels pretty good. Inhale up nice and tall, and exhaling your head to the left, ear down towards your shoulder. Close your eyes, relax your jaw. And inhale it back to center, a chin towards the chest, bringing the hands behind your head. Interlace your fingers and just a gentle pull as those elbows close around your ears. Inhale, head up nice and tall. Extend those arms to the sky. Spread your fingers wide. Arms are in a V. And as you exhale, pull the elbows down and back. Press your chest forward. Lift your gaze towards the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, pull it back. Gaze to the sky. Inhale, reach to the sky, and as you exhale, pull it down. Lift your gaze. Elbows slightly behind your back. Inhale one more time, reach, and exhale, pull. Hold that pull. Feel that strength, the squeeze of those shoulder blades, the openness of your chest. Inhale, reach to the sky, and let's flow forward and up onto all fours. To a tabletop position. Hands are shoulder width apart, knees are hip width, core is nice and strong. Take a big breath in, tummy down, lift your gaze, lift your sit bones towards the sky. As you exhale, hollow the tummy and chest, lift your spine towards the ceiling, tuck your chin. Cat and cow. Inhaling it back to cow, belly down towards the earth, keeping that belly button drawn in and up. We want to make sure that core stays engaged. And then as you exhale, hollow the tummy and chest, lift your spine, tuck your chin. Let's do that one more time. Just promoting mobility and flexibility of the spine as you articulate one vertebra at a time. Making this the last cat. Tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Coming back to that neutral spine and sit it back to child's pose. So just working mobility, flexibility, efficiency of movement, mindfulness of movement. Can we move with our breath, or do we end up holding our breath? We really want to move with the breath. That will help let go of tension and tightness. Those deep breaths sending a signal to the nervous system that all is well. Decreasing inflammation, improving the circulatory and respiratory systems. And again, it doesn't have to take forever
Doesn't have to take even 30 minutes. Just consistency, time on your mat. Doesn't even have to be on your mat, but just time every day to breathe and to move. As you're ready, extend those arms out nice and long, hands shoulder width apart, spread your fingers wide. Let's lift the forehead, tuck the toes, press and lift your hips to the sky. And as we come up to our downward facing dog. Now, if this is your first time in down dog, a little fine tuning. We want to make sure that we've gotten the bend out of the wrists as much as we can. So if you're coming forward and there's a lot of pressure in the shoulders and on the wrists, I want you to bend those knees and press back through the palms of the hands. Get the bend out of the wrists. The lengthening of the legs will come. Give me the head a little shake, yes or no. Let's alternate bending knees. I want you to notice what you're feeling through the backs of the legs. Pretty decent stretch. Feeling strong through those shoulders. So again, if you're feeling a ton of pressure in the shoulders and the wrists, maybe get the bend out of the wrists a little bit more. Look down. Is it a nice straight line? That diagonal line? If you got a break in your wrists, can be a lot of pressure in the shoulders and those wrists. As you exhale, let both heels sink. We take the gaze between the hands and walk the feet in. To forward fold, a soft bend in those knees. Head heavy, face soft. Bring the hands to the elbows, we hold on and sway side to side. So just slowly working our way through the body. Sending some love, some healing energy, that breath, into all the different places in the body, the mind. Health just isn't about physical, it's about emotional and mental well-being as well. So let go of the crap, guys. Let yourself be present. Let yourself be away from the craziness of your everyday life for just a few moments. Release your arms, let them hang. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. As you exhale, release that left hand down, right arm reaches high, and then we're going to rotate that right palm towards the side, reaching it up and over, creating a crescent shape all the way down that right side of your body. And then inhale it up, both arms reach to the sky. Exhale, right hand comes down, left arm reaches high. Long lateral stretch. Now rotate that left palm towards the side, reach it up and over, create that crescent shape, that deeper stretch, only as far as feels right to you. So we never want to overextend. Inhale, both arms come up, reach to the sky. And exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, take a big step back with your left foot. Bring that left knee to the mat. Keep those toes tucked under and just feel that stretch in the toes and the arch of the foot. I certainly do. And as those hips come forward, a nice stretch through the front of that left leg. Breathe. Now untuck those toes and let the top of the foot come to rest. We lift the chest and place the hands to the top of that right thigh, leaning in. Our half crescent, extending left arm out, lift it high, arch it back. A little or a lot. So again, be mindful of your body, be nice to it, and then gently lean to the right if that feels okay to you. Otherwise, just stay center. Inhale it back to center. We flow forward, releasing that left hand to the inside of your foot. Rotate your body and extend. Right arm to the sky, reach it up just as high as you can reach, and then slowly lower that right arm straight back towards the back of your mat as you spread your fingers wide. Breathe. The rotation in your spine, the reach through those fingertips, stretching through the front of the shoulder. Inhale, reach to the sky, releasing that right hand to the inside of that right foot, and gently let that right knee roll open. Now we can stay facing front, or if you like, a rotation as you look out over that right shoulder. A little tuck of your chin down towards your right shoulder or collarbone. Just giving the body some love, noticing through the outer ankle on that right leg, definitely into the groin and that right hip, the glutes, down the front of that left leg. So we've got a lot of stuff going on. Rolling it back to center, placing your hands on either side of your foot, and let's slowly begin to sit it back. Lifting those right toes, squaring the pelvis, and drawing your nose towards your knee. Find your breath. Can you wiggle those toes? Can you point them And just feel the different stretch now through the top of the foot and all the way up through the front of the shin. And once again, pull those toes back. Maybe you can sit back a little deeper. If not, don't judge, don't worry. And inhale, coming forward once again, bending that right knee, lengthening through the crown of the head. Tuck the toes. We draw that back foot in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down. Inhale, reverse swan dive up. As you exhale, arch it back, open those arms to a nice wide V. Inhale, reach to the sky, and exhale, swan dive to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, take a giant step back with your right foot, back knee to the mat, keep those toes tucked under, let the hips be heavy. Find your breath. What do you feel? Different on this side? I'm feeling it down the front of that right leg. Now keeping that core strong, we lift, bringing the hands to the top of that left thigh. Extending right arm out, lift it high, arch it back. Pelvis remains facing front. Really nice stretch through the belly. We can untuck those toes if you like, or keep them tucked under. And then gently lean to the left. Don't have to, you can stay centered. Listen to your body. Find that breath. Inhale it back to center and rise, releasing that right hand to the inside of the left foot. We rotate our body and extend. Left arm to the sky, reach it up. So we want to be mindful that we're not sinking into that right shoulder, but we're lifting and lengthening out of the shoulders up to the tips of your fingers. Spread your fingers wide and slowly begin to reach those left fingertips back. Turning and taking your gaze out over that left shoulder if that feels okay to you. Really reaching. With that rotation of the palm open, stretching through the front of the shoulder. Strong through the core. A little tuck of your chin down if you like. Breathe. Inhale, lifting that left arm back to the sky. Slowly releasing the hand down. Hand on the inside of your foot. And then we're going to let that left knee roll open. As that knee rolls open, we're strong through the belly. We notice that nice stretch in the groin and through that hip. If it feels good to you, add that rotation, taking your gaze out over that left shoulder and a little tuck of your chin down. Find your breath. Twisted lizard. Noticing the ankle, the knee, the hip, the groin, the glutes. There's so many things being impacted here, guys. Slowly we come back to center, drawing that left knee back in, one hand on either side of your foot, and begin to sit it back, lifting those toes, squaring the pelvis, drawing your nose towards your knee. So as we come into more challenging poses, more intense poses, there's this judgment that comes along, like, why is this so hard? Don't judge. It just is what it is, and it will only get better if we work, if we breathe, if we give ourselves an opportunity to get better. Now slowly point those toes and feel that shift of the stretch all the way down through the front of the foot, through the front of the ankle, and up through the front of the shin. Still working to keep those hips square. And once again, lift those left toes. Maybe you can sit back a little bit deeper, and if you can't, don't worry about it. Stay where you are. Inhale, slowly transitioning that weight forward. Once again, bending that left knee. We tuck the back toes and draw that right foot back in to forward fold. Inhale up to monkey half lift. Exhale down, walk, step, or hop to high plank. Toes or knees, crocodile down. Come down onto your tummy, and we're gonna lift a little or a lot, rolling those shoulders back, drawing the front of the thighs and your hips towards the mat. Lift your gaze towards the sky. Now, if that's not great, you can stay down, resting on the forearms, the hands. There's a lot of gray room. We can extend the arms a little bit. You can stay low, you can lift those hands. So there's lots of places we can be within our cobra pose. It's not just one or the other. It's about finding that space
that works for you. Slowly releasing tummy back down, hands right by your chest, press it back to child's pose. Find your breath. And we're going to inhale it up once again, drawing that right knee through between the hands, sliding that right foot to the inside to our pigeon pose. Your option is to be over on that right hip and draw that back leg in if you like. So that back leg can be long or bent. Find your breath. And let's just walk it forward. Stacking the hands, resting the forehead to the back of the hands, or if you like, extend those arms and rest the forehead to the mat. Some serious love for that right hip. And let's slowly walk those hands back up. One hand on either side of the knee. Tuck your toes, lift, sweep it back, and now draw that left knee through to pigeon pose. And again, if coming over onto that left hip is a better plan for you, drawing that back leg in, absolutely yes. Great modification. If it feels good to you, being up off of that hip. Chest is lifted. Listen into the body. If it feels right to you, come forward. Stack your hands. Release the weight of the upper body down. If you like, extend those arms, releasing the weight of that upper body down. Always good to take advantage of modifications, guys, when your body's like, hey, I just need a little assistance here. One of the biggest gifts you can give is your breath. Really filling those lungs and then exhaling out completely, getting rid of all that stale air. And we walk those hands back up. And let's shift, coming over onto that left hip, pulling those legs forward. We come to easy pose, crisscrossing those legs, sitting up nice and tall. Inhale, reach to the sky. And as you exhale, lengthen, hinge it forward, reach it out. A little tap of the fingertips. Circle those arms to the back, tuck your chin towards your chest. Big circle of those arms up and over. As you sit up tall, let's do that once more. Lengthen and reach, hinge it forward. Tap the fingertips, circle the arms back, tuck your chin towards your chest. Now big circle up and over as you sit up nice and tall. Pulling those hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders. Sit tall. And just take a moment to breathe. We take just a moment to thank the mind and the body for allowing us to take this journey today. A huge appreciation for the ability to move, to be together, to aid in our health and well-being by the choices that we make, the words that we speak, the thoughts that we think. We are mindful of our actions, our intentions, our thoughts, and our words. We do our best to make this world a better place with us in it. It is with a deep sense of gratitude, my friends, that I bring practice to a close. I want you to know how much it means to me to have you along with me on this journey, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Let's gently open those eyes, take a big breath in, reach to the sky. Exhale, big circle of those arms, and once again, pull those hands to heart center. Be well, take care of yourselves, have an amazing rest of your day. Light and love to you each and every day. Take care, and until the next time, namaste.